Hello guys, welcome back. In today's tutorial we'll learn how to download and edit Photoshop texts with our phone. It's super simple and easy. So I advise you to stick to the end of this video so you don't miss any part. Without further ado, let's get started. So in this particular tutorial I'm going to be teaching you two simple steps on how you can achieve this text effect. I'm going to teach you how to download it, and I'm going to teach you how to edit them. So step number one is, let's open, you can get the text here with your desired font on Pixel Lab. So I'm going to write this file here. Then I already have my font on this app, so I'll head over to font and use this Modernize font. Click on it and click OK. So this is the font I want to use. Correct. So all I have to do is that I'll click on this place, then I'll click on transparent. For the sake of clarity, I'm going to change the font color to black. This way. So all I have to do now is to export image. I will leave it on PNG. I'll change the dimension to ultra and click on save. Yes, that's it. So next thing I will do is that I will head over to my web browser and then search for freepik.com. As you can see, it's already showing on my web browser, my Google Chrome. So I'll just click on it and then open the web. So as you can see on this Freepik website, there are so many Photoshop fonts that are free that you can use, but always check out for this particular one. The ones that have this mark are paid versions of this font, so they are not free. If you want to use them, you need to pay for them, or you subscribe to their premium. But trust me, they have wonderful fonts. As you can see right here, there are lots of them that you can use. So this Gothic font is the one I'm going to use. This is the font I want to edit. So I already downloaded it, so no need of downloading it again. But if you want to download it, all you have to do is to click on it and then click on this part. Once you click on this, now it will start downloading, but because I have it already, there won't be any need for that. So next I'm going to open now is photop.com. I'll search for photo p. See, I already opened it on my web browser, so it's showing here photop.com, and now I click. So this is the interface. This is where it's going to bring me, but I'm not going to use this interface because I already have something similar to this saved in my collection. So you can see it right here. You can see it right here. I have Photop here. I downloaded the app from the website, but it looks exactly just like the website. So I'm going to click on it and open it. Sorry, let me remove this. So what the next thing I'm going to do is to click on open from computer. Then I'll select this one. So I'll head over to where I saved my font, PSD text. I'll click on PSD text so that I can view this Gothic font that I downloaded. So the font is here. I'll click on it now. So it's going to take a while before it opens, but try and wait for it. This app works more with the RAM of your phone, so if you have a bigger RAM on your phone, it will be much faster on your phone. But if your RAM is small, you might need to wait much longer for it to load up. So this Photopea is what we are going to use to edit this text. As you can see, it's already open, so I'm going to increase it a little bit. I'm going to hide this for now. Let me increase this. So this is the font that we are editing on. Let me move it here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to head over to this place, this icon here. Then I'm going to tap on it. That's the layer icon. I'll tap on it. So you will see a place that they wrote place your design here. That's the place we are going to tap on. You click on it, select the layer, then you will hold the layer for about 5 seconds. You see the view? So I'm going to, the place that you can see this Gothic, this is the place you are going to hold. So you hold this place for about 3, 4, 5 seconds, and this will open up. So once this opens up, you click on this smart object and then click on open edit content. Please follow these steps. So this, it will bring you to this interface. Sorry, let me hide this. So let me shift this to this place. So this is the place that we can now edit. So all I have to do is I'll head over to this place, the root file. I'll click on file. I'll click on open and place. So I'll select this again. So I'll head over to where I saved that text that I got from Pixel Lab. I'll click on recent. So I already see the text here. It's the first thing here. So I'll click on it and it will bring that fire text here. Remember, the text already has its own font, so I can't edit it in this place. So I'll just place it in the place I want it to be, in the center this way. Good. So I'll come over to the layer side, then the place they wrote place your text here, I'll hide it exactly like this. So as you can see, the fire text is showing there. So I'll head over to file again. I'll click on save smart object. Please follow these simple steps if you want to get the same result. I'll click on save smart object. So it will take a few seconds, then it will save. Correct, it has saved already. So don't touch any other thing now. All you have to do is to click on this particular place. So this place I just circled now is the page where the text effect already is. So I'll click on it once. I'll click on it, then I will hold on a little bit. Please, we have lots and lots of tutorials like this coming up on how to, yes, the text is already here. We have lots and lots of tutorials like this on how to get good fonts, how to use very interesting fonts on your phone as a graphic designer. For those of you that are using your phones to design flyers and many more, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bell, and then expect more and more from us. Thank you as you do that. So we already have the text here. What we are going to do, we'll come back to the layer and then hide the place the root text. We'll hide it like this, and then we'll hide the background. So I hid it now. Then I'll tap on file and I'll click on export as. I'll choose PNG so that the background will remain transparent. So after clicking that, all I will click on now is save. Then the file is downloaded. So this text has just saved. But I don't know if you noticed that in the one that I did previously, there was an effect, a curved effect on it. So this one didn't have that effect because I got this text from Pixel Lab and I didn't do any editing on it. I didn't curve it in any way. So, but if you want that exact effect that was on this text from the beginning, this is where you will need step 2. So step 2, what you are going to do is you go back to this place. Let's assume you did not even get your text from Pixel Lab. So once you open and edit content, which is this part, all you will do is to tap on this text icon, which is this one right here, this T right here. You tap on it. Once you tap on it, you go back to the layer. You will hide this fire first, then you unhide this gothic. This is the one we are trying to edit, so I can delete this file now. So I'll click on it. Remember, I selected that T icon. I'll click on it, then I will delete it. I'll delete this text entirely. So let me zoom out of the page so you can see it. I'll delete them entirely. So I'm going to type the file now, F-I-R-E. So I'm going to leave it this way, F-I-R-E. So still with the T icon, the text icon selected, you will highlight this text now. Highlight it this way, tap on it, like hold it and then highlight it to the end this way. So what you are going to do is click on this part here to change the font. So I'm going to select this and I'm just going to put a simple font, which is Anton SC. Okay, see the font right here. This is a popular font. If you're a designer, you should know this font. So I've done that, but as you can see, the texts are too close to each other. So I'll click on this double T icon here, this one here. This is where you can edit it. I'll click on it, then I'll click on this place again, this 100%, this part. I'll click on it and then change the number. I'll change the number to 159 so I can get the kind of spacing I need, like this. I'll tap on this and then okay. So this is it. This is the spacing I want. So after getting this spacing, I'll go back to File and then Save Smart Object. That's all. So it will take a while before it does. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you find this video helpful. Subscribe. So I'll tap on this middle layer again, just as we did the other time. I'll tap on it. So while we are waiting for this text to load, please, I have a video that is coming up soon on the principles of graphic design, the principles of creating church flyers, how you can create stunning church flyers with just your phone. You don't need expensive setup, you don't need lots and lots of things for you to start or begin as a graphic designer. All you need is to understand how it works and understand what to put in place. So we have a video that is coming up on that very soon. So please like, subscribe, and then turn on notification bell so that when the video is posted, you'll be among the first persons to see it. Thank you and God bless you. So as you can see, the fire text is here, looking much better than the one we did with Pixel Lab. So I'll just head over to File, click on File, Export As, and then click on PNG. Okay, then I'll click on Save. It should download it here. I'll click on Download again. So that's all for today's tutorial. This text that we just made now, we can now use it in any of our designs and then it will look stunning. So you already know where to download the text from. If you like this video, if you like what we do here, please try and subscribe, and then try and comment what you would like me to teach in our future videos, so that I will know what you want, I will know what your problem is, and I will know how to solve them. So thank you for coming to the end of this video. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.